Hello and welcome to the fourth in the video series from ExpertBettingVideos.com. Here we're going to talk you through the process of placing your first bet with a bookmaker or a betting firm. This really is an introduction video. We're going to talk you through the basic steps and hopefully defeat some of the myths and make you feel a lot easier about the process of opening an account. Because in order to follow the tips in the other videos, you are going to need a number of betting accounts, either with Betfair or with bookmakers, some of which brands you may have heard of, like William Hill, Ladbrokes, bwin. But you're going to need these accounts. You're going to need funds in each of these accounts so that you can follow the tips elsewhere, such as backing and laying, such as taking advantage of the free bets that each of these bookmakers offer. So really this is step one. And hopefully if you follow the process during the course of this video, then you will see just how simple it is and how there really is nothing to be worried about. Okay, so just a little bit about myself in case you're using this as the first video. Of course, you can use the videos that are available in any order you wish and obviously go back to them as well. But just in case this is your first one, I'm established as working in the bookmaking industry for a number of years, and having done so, having seen the different departments, seen how it works, seen who makes money and who doesn't, I've joined forces to set up this website in order to get information across to the bettor so that they can make profits from online gambling. So hopefully you're going to get an insider's view. You're going to get the view of someone who knows the industry, knows the problems, knows the tips and tricks to get you the best possible end result, which of course is to be a profitable bettor. Okay, so you'll see from my screen that I'm currently on the William Hill website. This can be any of the websites, like I say, many famous brands, Bet365, bwin, Ladbrokes, pick any that you wish. I'm just going to use William Hill because it's a famous brand, we've heard of it, we've seen the retail stores. And they also have a relatively simple free bet process that we can take advantage of. And you'll see from the third in the series of videos available, we do actually talk you through the process of taking away the William Hill free bet as a profit. So this is probably the best place to start. So imagine if you're watching this video, you're ready to go. You know, you've looked through the site, you understand there's profits to be made. Now you want to see some action, you want to see some funds moving around, some bets being placed and some profits being made. So all you need to do is go to a browser, and as I have here, gone to www.williamhill.com, and if you already have an account, then you can simply log in, and I would suggest you skip to the very next video or one of the previous videos on free bets or backing and laying. If you haven't got an account already, you're in the right place, and all you need to do is look for the Join Now button, which in the case of William Hill is up here, but usually the bookmakers will always display this prominently. So just click Join Now. Okay, and here you're taken to a simple registration page. Now some people always ask me, why do I have to give over my details like this? The bookmaker needs to know who you are. If they're going to take money from you, they need to know who you are. They have to protect against things like fraud and money laundering. And also they want to know if you're a good customer or a bad customer. They want to know if you win or if you lose. So all the bets you place are stored against the details you enter here. And logically, if you were the bookmaker, you would ask for the same thing. So please don't be afraid of filling in your details. It's no different to doing it on Amazon or eBay or any other well-established internet business. So you can see you're going to have to fill in the options here. There is an option for live chat if you want to speak to someone and you run into any specific issues. I'd always recommend that. It's simpler and easier than waiting for an email to come back and forth, and they can solve problems whilst you're actually here. So all you need to do is go ahead and fill out your details. So your title, easy enough, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your email address. I'm going to put a fake one in here just while we're testing things out. Your mobile number. Now you'll notice there isn't a red asterisk next to this, so you don't have to put one in, so we're going to leave it blank. But they do often send you free bet offers to your mobile as a text message, so you may want to sign up for that so that you can take advantage of those later. You choose your country. I'm in the United Kingdom, but you choose wherever you're situated. I'm going to continue entering test details, so I'm going to put in number 8 and a postcode that isn't mine but will work. Now you can click find address to do this simply, which we'll just click the address we want to use. And you can see I'm going to fill out this entire form in less than 2 minutes. So just bang in your details as quick as you like. Put in a test username, put in a real username for you. I'm going to put in a test username. This looks like it's slightly long, so come up with something that you will remember. So put in the username you're happy with, a password that you will remember. Make sure to keep a note of this, and in fact, if you're going to be opening many accounts, then it's probably a good idea to keep an Excel sheet with a list of bookmaker on the left, username, and then password. And you'll never forget, and when you're going back to place different bets as you get established in your betting career, then you've always got somewhere to refer to. So just come up with something that you'll remember, but also make a note of it as well. Put in the password again, usual ploy, just to make sure that you don't accidentally put in the wrong thing. Choose your currency, just use whichever currency is widely used in your country. Security question: if you ever do ring the customer service department, they will ask you for an answer to a security question, so just pick something again that you're likely to remember. My favourite player, for example, and a promo code. Now in the terms of William Hill, this is actually very important at this point, and if you don't enter it now, you can't go back and enter it. You have to enter a specific code, which I can tell you now is F25. So that's really important, because you need that to get your free bet. So free £25 bet, F25. You can see the logic. You have to make sure you accept the terms and conditions, and I recommend you read terms and conditions, privacy policy and age verification policy in full. And also you need to select whether or not you want to receive free bets, bonuses and exclusive offers. It's up to you. It depends whether you do or don't want to be bombarded. I do find that being on the mailing list gives you the option. You get to choose whether or not you go with an offer. The opposite scenario being, if you don't accept these things, you will never find out about any future bonuses or offers that you may be able to take advantage of. But it's completely your decision. You know how things are best for you, and also you can change that in the My Account section after. So once you've filled in all those items, like I say, if you're rattling through this, it shouldn't take you more than 2 minutes. Create My Account. And you land at the deposit screen. Now again, people ask me, we're taking advantage of bookmakers here, we're making the most of free bet offers, do I need to deposit up front? And unfortunately the answer is yes, you do, but the benefit is that this is completely secure. People have fears about the gambling industry not being as secure as elsewhere, but in fact it's as secure, if not more secure, than any financial institution you've dealt with before. They have to be. They're protecting the funds for themselves, and they're also have the same fraud checking, money laundering procedures as anybody else. So you do have to deposit, but you can have complete confidence when it's a brand that you know, such as William Hill, that you won't be having any problems with your funds later on. So you need to pick your preferred option. Something like PayPal, you may already be set up for PayPal from your eBay account. That makes it really easy to deposit. NetTeller and money bookers are widely used these days and can be used as well. I tend to use a debit card or credit card when I'm doing it, but the logic and choice is completely your own. Assuming you do want to use a debit card, you can click any of these options. You just put in your numbers as you would on any online site. And again, I reiterate, it is secure, and any fraud that occurs or could occur anywhere on the web. You're at no greater risk using a gambling site than you are anywhere else. So fund your account, and then sit back and relax and go to the other videos and find out about how to take advantage of the free bet offer for a guaranteed profit. That's the best place to start, and the best way to do this would be to do one at a time. So register an account, do what you need to get the free bet, and then follow the steps outlined in the other videos. Don't create all the accounts up front, because there's usually a timeline, something like 7 to 14 days where you get your free bet, and anything after that you won't receive it. So do these one at a time, do it constructively, record your details in a spreadsheet so you can always go back to them, and basically you're all set up and good to go. So enjoy that, and we look forward to seeing you at the other videos. Good luck, and of course any questions, contact us on the ExpertBettingVideos.com website. We will send you a personal reply as a subscriber, so any questions you do have, feel free to fire them over. See you soon.